Hey guys, welcome back. And today we are looking at a satin and sequins dress that I made for my mom in the month of August. The fabric for this particular project was purchased from Hobby Lobby. I totally went over budget, but it was worth it to make something for my mom to encourage her. And so, just so we know, we have an understanding, this was my first time ever working with sequins, only my second time working with satin, my first time working with tulle, and then the outer skirt. I do not know the fabric blend for that particular fabric, but it is a home decor fabric, and I've used home decor fabric before to make certain outfits, mostly jackets and coats and things like that. But it wasn't too heavy of a fabric, nice weight to it, very pretty once you saw it all together with the other fabrics that I've selected for this particular project. So this is not a tutorial. I'm just showing you what we did. Now, I laid out my sequin, and I honestly did not know what I was going to do going in. And so I just kind of started cutting the fabric because I thought initially I was just going to do an all sequin dress, like high-low dress for mom. And that really didn't pan out. And so I kind of set the sequins aside and was like, okay, well, let me just work with the satin, which I have never um, done anything like this with satin before. And so it looked butchered. It looked very butchered. And I did not have my mom's measurements, so I was totally guessing on the measurements, you know. And, I thought that she was a little bit bigger than me, a little bit fuller. But actually, mom has lost some weight, and so, which I did not know at the time. And so the bodice of the dress that I made was probably size 16 or so, 16 to 18. Mama is not a 16 to 18. But in any event, I didn't have that knowledge at the time. So I went ahead and took my butchered bodice that I did. Um, I cut it into pieces, drafted a paper pattern for it, and then came back and crafted a brand new bodice, one that did not look tortured. And so it was the sequins on top, the satin lining. I hand stitched the zipper in, and then I pulled together my skirt, which was single layer of gathered tulle plus the outer skirt fabric, which was the home decor fabric, and put my little tag in, and then just joined it all together. So it does have a satin waistband to this particular dress, and I think it took me, I would say, maybe about 5 days or so on and off to construct this dress. And that is coming from not knowing any measurements, never making a dress for someone other than myself and my children, having to work with mommy curves, totally guessing on all of the measurements. And I think I did pretty good, given the constraints that I had. And at the end of the day, the dress turned out so nice. I am super excited, for this being my first kind of fancy smancy, semi, formal dress for my mom. And I really wanted to do something that was tea length and something that was modest but a little bit more youthful. I just didn't want my mom to look matronly, I just wanted to give her something nice and a little youthful but still on a modest side. But I did make a like a little jacket out of the leftover sequins, and all in all, I think it turned out super nice. It was a lot of work, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. Sequins is a lot of work. Clear out your seam allowances. If you learned anything from this video, clear out your seam allowances so your seams can lie flat and you don't get a lot of bulk. I think that's one of the biggest things that I learned with this project. Also, satin frays like a you know what. Oh my word. But in the end, It turned out nice. I shipped it to Mama. She loves it. It is too big, so she does have to have it taken in on under the arm. But she was, her spirit was encouraged, and honestly, that was the main point of doing this particular project. And so I am happy with that, guys. So in all, we had fun, totally over budget. She could have probably bought like 3 or 4 dresses for the amount that I spent on the fabric, but I made Mama happy, and that makes me happy. And so the deed is done. Guys, what do you think? Let me know. Drop a comment below, and y'all know the drill. We'll see you in the next video. Okay? Bye.